With tri-blaze steel wear components and the ability to scoop and dump, the Hog Crusher from ECG is a hardscape have-to. Hey Patrick, checking out the machine?
That's right.
Now you and your wife own 2 companies, am I correct?
We do, one here in Richmond, another in Virginia Beach.
Okay, how many jobs do you do between those companies?
About 100 jobs a year.
100 projects. How many of them have demolition? Brick, stone?
60 to 70%.
Almost 3 and 4 of them have demolition. Do you use dumpsters for that material?
We do most of the time.
How often are those dumpsters in your way?
Too many times I like to admit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. What do you think of a tool like this that can take a liability waste and turn it into an asset?
We love the idea of keeping our team on site, keep our trucks off the road as much as possible, and having that here is great.
Yeah, it reduces the liability, that's for sure. How often do you use fill material?
At least 60% of the time.
60% of the time. Now this pool is one of those examples because all the excavation, tell me?
Yeah, all the spoils from the pool had to get moved out of the way so that we could do the other work of building up this site. So that had to be removed.
Okay, now let me ask you one more question. Using super sacks or bulk fill material, how do you see that helping you in future projects and keeping them moving?
Yeah, we love them. Keeps things out of the way. We're able to organize it. If we have extra material, we could bring it back to the yard, or if we're in tight spots, it allows us to maneuver.
Yeah, like in these suburban areas.
Correct.
So your foreman can grab a sack or 2 of crushed material, bring it, fill in an area, and then eventually fabric and build on from there.
Correct.
That's pretty awesome. Thanks, Patrick.
Thank you.
See you, bud. Working this hard and not knowing if you're accurate and efficient isn't fair. Communication between your coach and your team is important. The coach wants to know if you guys are on schedule, and I'll be honest, you want to know that you guys are on schedule. That's why the virtual job jacket from SynkedUp is such an important tool. It gives you the ability, scroll down, to see all of the material that's coming. So you see all your aggregates are there, your edge restraint, your geotextiles, everything, and when they're arriving, the quantity that you need to consume. Now, if you scroll up, now we got our labor hours, and they're broken down by project. So if you're working on the kitchen island, you know how many hours you're gonna consume. If you're working on the coping, or the retaining wall, or the pool deck and drain, whatever it is, you know whether you're on schedule or not. Now hit attachments. Okay, go over here to equipment schedule. Now this is so important because you have equipment here and you have equipment coming. So this gives you the ability to know by day what's here, what's owned, what's rented, when it's gonna leave the project to go to a different project or go back to the rental company, which is gonna save us efficiency, maybe keep it out of our way.
That's right.
This is also available for subcontractors, this Gantt chart that tells us carpenters, electricians, plumbers, when they're coming and when their inspections are due. Now X out of that screen, and one of my favorites, click right here, you have full render drawings and detailed drawings of the entire project. So you're building the kitchen island, you can go through and at your fingertips, zoom in, here's how it needs to be built. That's why SynkedUp represents a hand up.
Love it, that's amazing.
Our team has been very conscious to make sure that they keep their boots clean when walking on these blue Grande grade nickel slabs. And even the pool coping, we're going back through and making sure we clean them up. Now this pool deck is laid in a half bond pattern, so we have to cut half pieces. Now that is a new saw. What is this?
This is the MS362i.
What does the I stand for?
Intelligence. We've added 3 LED lights here to indicate how much pressure you're putting while you're cutting.
Well, that's important because saw's really doing 3 things.
Right. We're cutting, we're collecting the dust, and then we're storing the dust.
Now, a couple of minutes ago, I saw that you had changed the blade. Why did you change the blade versus simply dressing it?
This is the blade it was on. It's the wrong blade first. You see how the segments are all disappeared and they're rounded over? So dressing would have done nothing for this blade.
What blade are we using now?
This is the HM3 that is a hard material blade for 8,000 plus PSI material.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Now we're working uphill. Our pool deck is half done. We've got our segmental retaining wall steps, our drain, and our kitchen island. I talked to the homeowners this morning and they're getting excited.